Saurav, you are the co-host. So Hare Krishna, a very, very warm welcome to Bhakti Vriksha week 22. I hope all of you are doing good. So very happy to meet you all. I was not very sure whether we'll be able to have this class today as we had floods, very severe floods in Chennai. And the place where I'm living was quite badly affected by the floods, and we had a lot of water in our apartment. And so by Krishna's mercy, everything is restored and we are back to normal. So I hope all of you are doing good and regularly doing your chanting.
Yes, Mataji.
Let's begin our class. So we are on week 22 of Bhakti Vriksha. So we'll start. We'll start with the Srila Prabhupada Pranam Mantra. I offer my respects to His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who is very dear to Lord Krishna. O spiritual master, I offer my respects to you. You are servant of your Guru Saraswati Goswami. You are kindly preaching the message of Lord Chaitanya and delivering the Western countries. Panchatattva Mantra, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Sri Vasari Vrinda. Hare Krishna Mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So we begin our class with understanding the nature of holy name, the importance of why are we chanting. So let's begin our session with the nature of holy name.
Mataji, your voice is breaking. Hello, Mataji, can you hear me?
Yes.
Mataji, the internet at your end is patchy. I can't hear your voice clearly. Hello?
Hello.
Can you speak now, Mataji?
Can you hear me, Sora?
Yeah, it's better now.
I changed my internet
Better.
setting.
Now I
Okay.
can hear you clearly.
Okay, good. So we begin our class with glorifying the name, the holy name, that why it is so important to chant Krishna's name. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, it is said that Lord Chaitanya is the incarnation of God in this age. So as you all know that we have 4 yugas, you know, Satyug, Dwapar, Treta, Kaliyug. So currently we all are in Kali Yuga. So it is said that Lord Chaitanya is actually the incarnation of God for Kali Yuga. In this age, there is a mercy especially of Lord Chaitanya. Now, who who worships Lord Chaitanya actually? So in the scriptures in Srimad Bhagavatam, we understand that anybody who has some intelligence level, who is not too engrossed in just satisfying his own senses, but he wants to know who actually is God. Such people are called intelligent in this age. So those people who are intelligent, they take up to the process of Krishna consciousness. So all of you who are sitting here, who who are very regularly attending classes, who have interest to know about Krishna, who are chanting regularly, my dear friends, all of you are very, very intelligent people. And this is not I am saying, this is what we understand from Srimad Bhagavatam, that those who are very intelligent, they take up this process of Krishna consciousness. So what is the process? Well, the process is very simple. All of you need to do is just keep a simple picture of Lord Chaitanya with like the Panchatattva picture, chant Hare Krishna, and in this way, simple way, worship God and try to understand Him. You quickly share some screens. So those of you who do not have this picture of Panchatattva, where you can see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityanand Prabhu and all his, associates. So if it's a very simple picture, even if you cannot go to the temple, and if somehow you can arrange to, take a printout from internet, you can just take a printout and keep it in your puja room. So those who, worship Lord Chaitanya in this form, that is Krishna himself. So Krishna, Lord Chaitanya is none other than Krishna. So if in this Kali Yuga, if we chant Hare Krishna mantra and if we just keep or adopt this simple process of worshipping the Panchatattva, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityanand Prabhu, so in we all then make very, very fast progress in our spiritual life. So those of you who do not have, you can always tell me. I can also arrange for such a picture. I can courier it to you. And if you happen to go to the temple, you can buy it from the temple. But if you have the means to just, go to the computer and get a simple picture print out, that also can very easily be done. So whatever process is convenient for you, you can adopt that process. But all of you must have a picture of the Panchatattva at home. Yeah, so it is very, very important for our spiritual progress. So if we see the Lord, then we can relate. We can, like how I'm sure all of you have picture of different various gods in your home. So you can simply add one more picture of the Panchatattva. Any of you do not have, please let me know. I can definitely arrange.
Okay, Mataji.
So anyone who can have this picture in home, you can chant Hare Krishna mantra and worship Lord Chaitanya. And then slowly you will understand God and become spiritually advanced. Now, anyone can adopt this simple method. This is not such a very big thing, but the results are great. of chanting, as we have all been learning that how simply by chanting all our previous karmas are washed away. Krishna takes care of all our past sins, present sins, and then we become totally a pure person, a pure soul. So this is a very cheap and best process. There is no expenditure, there is no tax. As Prabhupada would always say that, it is such a simple process. There is no need to build a big temple, big church for it. All you need to do is just get a photo and start worshipping. And when it comes to chanting, anyone, anywhere can sit down on the road, beneath a tree, in the bus, in the car, anywhere. You can just simply chant the Hare Krishna mantra. No big kind of a, process is involved. A very, very simple process, but a very, very effective process. So those of you who are not chanting as yet, you please start. I'm always here to support in terms of getting japa beads or, the photograph of Lord Chaitanya. Anybody needs that help, I can always arrange. I can always courier it from here, from my place. So let's move on for today's topic. Like we are done with the glorification of the holy name. Now, let's understand that I'm sure many of you would be attending, Bhagavad Gita classes also, which is conducted by BBC. So I'm sure by now you all know that why does God come to earth? Or why does, God appears in different incarnation in this material world? Sometimes we hear that Krishna comes as Lord Narsimha or Buddha or Varaha. Sometimes he takes the form of a fish. Sometimes he takes the form of a boar. So sometimes he comes as Parshuram or Lord Ram. So different yugas, Lord has been coming in different incarnations. Now, why does God time and again come here to this material world? So for that, the reason is, we have three reasons. Number one, he gives mercy to the people who are good, to the people who are pious. He comes to kill the sinful people.
Is that the second reason, Mataji?
Yes, to kill the sinful people. That's the second reason. And third is to re-establish the principles of religion. So like when lot of sins are happening on earth, like the good things are happening less and bad things are happening more, then at that time Krishna comes himself and kills the demons, and he delivers the good people, or he gives mercy to the pious people. So there are both good people and bad people actually coexist. Nowadays, if you look around, there are so many bad people, yet there is some percentage of good people also. So in every yuga, you can see there are both kind of people exist. Of course, Satyug was different age, but slowly when Satyug went away, then more bad people also started coming up. So here we have, three varieties of people. Like we had three reasons for Krishna to come. So we have three varieties of people. So this is also according to Bhagavad Gita. And the first category of people is people who are pious, who are Krishna conscious. Like they're holy people. They're like a sadhu. They're holy people. They're God-fearing people. They're God-loving people. They always think good about others. So that is one variety of people, right? The second variety of people is those who do not care for Krishna or anything to do with Krishna consciousness. So such people are actually called very, very foolish people, and they are very lowest, although they are human beings, but they are those low category of human beings. So they can be very rich, they can be very, very highly educated, or they can be very famous. But Krishna says that such people are foolish because they do not care about God. They do not care about who Krishna is. So why are we calling such people foolish? If you look at it, such people are worshipped. Somebody who's very rich, like everybody is, like you would have seen a movie star, how famous they are. Everybody is running after them to take their autograph. So, but Krishna in Bhagavad Gita says that such people are foolish. So, what is the reason? Why are such people called foolish? So, the reason for that, my dear friends, is that we all are living, having a very, very temporary life in this material world. We could be living for 50 years or 60 years or even 100 years, but our life is very, very temporary. So, for that temporary period, if we waste this precious human life, I mean, we could have been, this is not in our control. We are very, very fortunate that we have taken a birth as a human being. We could have been born as an animal or a small insect, but we are very fortunate that we have got this human body. But those people who do not bother about God because they are so busy in, either just acquiring, this, just this normal material knowledge, or they are running after money, or they are running after becoming famous, they do not care about God because they are so engrossed in satisfying their own senses. So that is why Krishna says that, look, I have given you such a wonderful human body. You are very lucky. You are very fortunate that you are in this human body, and you are wasting this human body. So that is why such people are called foolish, because they are wasting their precious birth for what? For simply temporary things. Let's look at the slides. Saurav, give me a second. I'll be back. So here in the last slide, you would have seen that you could have seen here, Lord Narasimhadev, and he's killing Hiranyakashipu. So that is our third category of people, that there are those people who don't believe in God. The second category was they believe in God, but they don't care. Means they are so busy in their own life, means they're so busy in enjoying their senses, their money or power or status, that they don't have time for God. But in this third category of people, they have no faith. They're like, uh, they're faithless people. They don't believe the existence of God at all. So such people are destroyed by the Lord. The Lord comes, as we were talking in the beginning, that Lord comes personally to kill the demons. So this is the third category of people for whom Lord comes. He comes to save, because these kind of people actually torture the people who are pious. Like, for example, we had Ravan, we had Kansa, or we had uh, Hiranyakashipu. So all these demons, they were torturing the pious people. So why Krishna comes? He wants to save. He wants to give love and mercy to to all the good people, to all the pious people. Then, secondly, he wants to destroy. He wants to kill the demons, because they are troubling. They are disturbing the good people. Like Hiranyakashipu was, he was such a great demon. Ravan was such a great demon. So, and then by after killing them, Krishna again establishes dharma. So, as we see that there is a good person, there is a person who does not care, he does not have time about God, and then there is a category of people who just don't believe in God. So, my dear friends, Lord comes in different yugas to kill these people, and it's also to deliver or to give mercy to his people, to the people who are his devotees. So now Lord actually does not, there are times when Lord does not comes personally also to destroy, because, sometimes he came in, to kill Ravan, he came personally to kill Ravan, or he came personally to kill Kamsa, or, as personally he came as Lord Narasimhadev. But at the same time, Lord has many, many agents also who are quite competent to kill the demons. So, out of the three reasons that why Krishna comes, the most important reason is that Krishna comes because his devotees are very, very eager to see him face to face. They are so anxious living up with the demons that they are very anxious to see Krishna in his original form. So, in order to give happiness to his devotees, Krishna comes himself. Because these devotees are getting so harassed, they are getting tortured by the demons. I mean, even if they are the relatives, they are friends and relatives. Like Prahlad was getting tortured by his own father. Mother Devaki, who gave birth to Krishna, she was getting tortured by her own brother, Kamsa. So although they were relatives, they were the family members, and yet they were torturing their own family members. So that is why Krishna comes himself to give happiness to his devotees. Now the Lord says that he incarnates once in every yuga. So as we all know that there is a cycle, there are 4 yugas. So once in the yuga, Krishna comes himself as an incarnation. And now, since we are in Kali Yuga, as we had started our session by saying that Lord Chaitanya is the incarnation for Kali Yuga. So in this Kali Yuga also, Krishna has come. So as stated in Srimad Bhagavatam, incarnation in this age Kali Yuga is Lord Chaitanya. And what is the purpose he comes for? He comes to spread worship of Krishna by chanting of the holy names. In fact, when he had come, he actually came just 500 years ago. And he predicted that this culture of chanting would become so famous that it would be, it would be spread all over the world, from town to town, from village to village. This kind of chanting will be heard everywhere. So now, how can we actually understand that yes, Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the avatar. He is Krishna himself. Now, Lord Chaitanya, as incarnation of Krishna, he's there. He's described secretly, but not directly in the scriptures, such as Upanishads or Mahabharata and Bhagavatam. So that is why not many people, openly know about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Only the fortunate people, only the people who are intelligent get to know that yes, this is Krishna who just came in Kali Yuga 500 years ago. And he has given us such an easy method to come out of this cycle of birth and death. So Mahaprabhu's avatar actually is very, very special. He is not like Lord Narsimha. He did not, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, he never killed any demon. Although he's Krishna, but he never killed any demon. He's also not like Lord Krishna himself, because Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that, you have to surrender to me. First you surrender to me and then I'll give you full mercy. But Mahaprabhu neither killed the demons nor he asked for surrender. He just said, simply chant the names of Krishna. And it's like freely he distributed. Whomsoever he would meet, like Mahaprabhu was a sannyasi, so he would keep on traveling across the globe. And wherever he will go, he will just say one thing. He will, hug the people, no matter whether they're low born or high class people. He will not discriminate. He was so much full of love for Krishna that whomsoever he would meet, he would give them and, give them a hug. And he would just say, please chant Krishna's name. So this avatar of Krishna, which is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, does not kill the troublemakers, but he purifies them. So like, for example, I'll give you one example. There is a thief. So he is very used to stealing. So what will somebody else will do? He will catch the thief and put him in the jail. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, if Chaitanya Mahaprabhu meets such a thief, he will not put him into jail. He will not punish him. He will just hug him and he will say, my dear friend, my dear devotee, just chant Krishna's name. Because just by chanting, this thief's mentality will change. He will stop stealing and he will become purified. So Mahaprabhu is such a merciful incarnation of Krishna. He does not kill the demon. He does not punish them. He just tells them to chant. So simply by chanting, his tendency to steal means because this thief is so used to stealing that he can't live without stealing. It's become his habit. So Mahaprabhu will, uproot, or he will kill the desire to steal. So the desire, bad desires will be washed away simply by chanting. So that is, my dear friend, he is so, so merciful that simply by his mercy, people become purified. So that is why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so merciful. That is why his avatar is so merciful. And that is why time and again we keep telling people to please chant, please chant. And that is why I'm saying it will be good if you keep a picture of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at your home. Wherever you do puja at home, please keep a small picture of Lord Chaitanya. Then you can directly connect with the Lord. Looking at the Lord, you can always get more mercy. So there is one incident, I don't know how many of you, that how uh, Mahaprabhu is merciful, but more merciful than him is Nityanand Prabhu. That how there were two thieves and very, very vicious, very, very sinful. They were two brothers. Their name, was Jagai Madhai. I just, you type it. So they were, so these two brothers were so vicious that they were about to kill Nityanand Prabhu. And at the same time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and he took out his Sudarshan Chakra and he wanted to kill them. But immediately Nityanand Prabhu, caught hold of Mahaprabhu's feet and he says, "No, Mahaprabhu, please forgive them." And that incident transformed the heart of these two thieves, these two brothers, and they actually became devotees of the Lord. There's not a single sin which they had not committed. All the sin that you can think of in this world, they had committed. So which means that more than Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is his devotees. Nityanand Prabhu is even more merciful than Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Lord actually becomes very happy when we work, we work and we try to distribute this love for Krishna. So Lord becomes very happy. For example, in the battle of Kurukshetra, Krishna did not fight himself. He did not want to take credit. Therefore, he asked Arjun to fight and get all the fame. Similarly, when Lord Ram came, Lord Ram himself could go to Lanka. He was Supreme Lord. He could himself go to Lanka and bring Mother Sita. He knew everything. Yet he gave all the honor and all the credit to Hanumanji. And Hanumanji went, jumped over the sea, and he reached Lanka. So Krishna is like that. So Mahaprabhu, although he is very merciful, but more merciful than even Mahaprabhu are his devotees, even Nityanand Prabhu. So if you grab hold the feet of Nityanand Prabhu, then he's more merciful. So if we follow Lord Chaitanya's instructions, we follow in the footsteps of Lord Nityanand, even we can do, very, very difficult tasks and spread this Krishna conscious movement. So this is the picture of, how Mahaprabhu took out Sudarshan Chakra and he wanted to kill these two brothers, but Nityanand Prabhu stopped him. So I'll just share this picture. So imagine how sinful these two brothers would be that even Mahaprabhu was forced to take out Sudarshan Chakra. But then Nityanand Prabhu was so merciful that he stopped Mahaprabhu. And as a result, even those brothers were surprised that, had Nityanand wanted, he could have allowed them to be killed. But because of Nityanand's mercy, those two brothers actually became devotees of the Lord. They left all sinful activities. So that is the speciality of Lord Chaitanya. He does not kill the person. He kills their habit of doing wrong things. He kills their desire to do anything wrong. So when our desire for bad things are not there, then we become wonderful people. Imagine there is no sin in us. There is no bad quality in us. We become pure. So that is why, my dear friends, if we keep telling you to please chant, all the time we are talking about chanting. So that whatever sins that are inside us, whatever bad quality, whatever bad desires that are in within our heart, all those are cleansed. They are washed away. So that brings us to the end of our class. So thank you so much. I hope is there within this presentation, within this class, if there is any doubt, please you all can ask questions. If I need to repeat anything, you can let me know. Or any other doubt regarding this class, we are open for the questions now.
Hare Krishna. So, Jagai and Madhai Mataji, Nityanand saved these two people. What happened to them after that? Did they change? They start
Yeah, they actually
chanting, they
joined,
became old, became devotees. What happened to them?
and yeah, they became devotees. Their life was. We do not get much description about their individual life, but they joined Mahaprabhu in spreading Krishna consciousness. They became devotees, and they left all their bad karmas. They stopped stealing, they stopped killing or murdering people, they stopped snatching their jewels. So their rest of the life, we do not get much story about them. But yes, we understand from the scriptures that they became great devotees of the Lord, and then they started spreading Krishna consciousness.
Second thing about four yugas, Ravana, mm, some curse from Vishnu and Ravana, who became a demon, and he was killed by Rama. But then again, that soul, Ravana's soul, came into Hiranyakashipu, and then Narasimhadev killed. But then Kansa Is it the same soul, Mataji?
Ravans?
Huh? I'm saying
No, this is not the same soul.
seven. Suppose she read it somewhere. It's 7 times the soul, 4 times the soul. Yeah,
She's
same
asking
soul,
what they were
five
in,
times.
they were reincarnated again with some different bodies. What she's asking, huh?
The soul basically coming into all these Kansa, then
No.
Hiranyakashipu and
So
Ravana.
actually, yeah, the first was Hiranyaksh and Hiranyakashipu. That is the first set of brothers. Hiranyaksh, who was killed by Varadev, and Hiranyakashipu was killed by Lord Narsimha.
Who was killed by the first brother was killed by whom, mother?
First was Hiranyaksh,
Huh?
was killed by Varadev. Shall I type?
Yes, Mataji.
I'll type.
Actually, the photos, but two brothers. And then Mataji?
I'm just typing 1 second. Hiranyaksh killed by Varadev and Hiranyakashipu. So these are the two brothers.
Hmm.
Then they were born as Ravan and Kumbhakaran. And then they came as Jay and Vijay. Jay and Vijay were like they were like security guards of the heaven, and they were also cursed. So these are the three incarnations. Sorry, the rebirths. You can move
What
on
was
to
the
next.
curse, Mataji?
They had, I think they did not pay respects to somebody. They were acting as the gatekeepers of the heaven, and then somebody, I'm forgetting the name. Just give me a second. Just recall the name. So there are actually four Kumaras, I think. Four Kumaras had cursed them.
Brahma's kids, huh?
Four Kumaras. They're very, very small boys, actually. Yeah. So we'll move on. Next question.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. What curse, what sin, wow.
Uh,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Sonam.
I have two questions. So the chanting of Hare Krishna, I just speak it. I orate it, but I'm not doing the japa. So how do I start that first? Second is, during the menstruation, can I still chant?
Yes, you can. First question was, sorry, I missed the first question.
Yeah, first question was that I'm chanting Hare Krishna I'm speaking the
Okay,
mantra, but
okay.
I don't have I'm not doing the mala, the beads,
Mala, okay.
and any age can do it, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Even a child of 5 years, 6 years, till 100 years or 200 years, whatever life God gives you, you should chant. So chanting actually, if it will be good if you can get hold of japa beads. I mean, if you can go to temple and buy. Otherwise, it is also possible for me to, send it by courier to you. That is also possible because I have been sending to many people. I can do, if you give me your address, I can send you one japa mala and bag. Not very expensive. Within will come by say 100 rupees or something like that.
How many should we do in a day, Mataji?
At least one round, 108, and then slowly you should progress. So there are people here in this group who are also doing 16 rounds. So, but the minimum is,
Is it important, Mataji, chanting?
yeah, so we have been, that is what every class, we begin our class only with chanting. And as you would have seen, I'm sure I saw you, you were one of the first people who joined the session. We spent 15 minutes for chanting. So chanting is very important. The reason is that there are many pious activities we can do. But in Kali Yuga, the most effective process is chanting. So I'm not sure how many classes you have attended or have you seen any previous recordings. But I would request you to see previous recordings and try and understand that why it is so important. Because we are in this body, and from millions and millions of years, there is no even we don't even know the beginning. When did we take birth? So we have been coming again and again and suffering in this material world. So in order to break this cycle of birth and death, birth and death, birth and death, we are recommended by Lord Chaitanya to chant the Krishna mantra. So once we do that, the bag full of sins that we probably would have done in previous births, all that is cleansed, all that is washed away, and that we actually we become liberated from this body, and then we don't take birth again. Then we go back permanently to live with Krishna. Also, if you look at it in the simple terms, chanting also makes you a better person, makes you a more calmer person. And in fact, people around you, the chanting is
Change
so
our
powerful.
mind
It changes our
on
mind. Yeah, it
anger.
relaxes anger, yes, anger, lust, greed, all those bad negative qualities that we have within us. all those bad qualities are also cleared away.
Menstruation we can.
Yes, we can do. Yes, we can definitely. We don't stop. Even if somebody has died in your family, God forbids, but if somebody, even when if you nearby family members, anybody dies, and we are not supposed to do any puja during the day, even those days also, we should not stop chanting.
Thank you, Mataji.
So if you want, I can always send you the Japamala and let me know in case you're interested. You can give me your address.
I'll
Otherwise, you can
I'll
buy
share with
it.
you. I'll share with you.
Huh? Let me know.
Yeah, this is the first time, Mataji. I'll be trying this.
Yes, you please. I'll be very happy. You'll also. There are so many people here in this group who.
How it has to be said, Mataji? Hare Krishna, one beat, then again Hare Krishna, one beat.
Yeah, so it is full mantra is Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. You keep holding that bead at that time. You say the full mantra and then you move to the next beat.
Well, Mataji, can you send me the mantra?
Yes, definitely. Can you read
Yes, Mataji, I can.
English? English
Yes, English, Hindi, both actually.
or Hindi also? Okay, I'll send you. Are you in which group are you in? Are you in ISKCON group or are you in the Bhakti Vriksha group?
I have joined the ISKCON group, Mataji.
Yeah, okay. I'll find out. I'll send it to you. I'll also
Okay,
try to see if I find any video which has been made for the deaf people of how to chant. If I find a video, I'll send you that also.
thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Tati.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Vijay Mataji. Saying Saurav's birthday today. All
Oh,
wish Saurav
happy birthday, Saurabh.
that yeah, he is blessed by the Lord.
So let's all chant for him, please, all of you. Let Krishna bless him. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, she's so busy speaking.
She says that hmm, oh, Jagai and Mataji, the the brothers, basically Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was angry and he wanted to kill Nityanand Prabhuji, said that, where was this, Mataji? Where was this? This Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's place, Mayapur? You want to know the place?
I think it should, this incident, where this incident took place. If she wants to know where this incident took place, I'll find out. I'm not very sure. It could be Navadvip. I'm not sure where, I'm not sure. So I'll find out and I'll let you know. Could be somewhere in West Bengal because Mahaprabhu was there most of the time, but it could be Navadvip. I'm not sure of the name. I'll just find out and let you know.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Bhumika Mataji here. She's saying Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityanand Mahaprabhu. The Panch Tattva photo Mataji you was talking about, I don't have it. Can that be
Okay.
shared with us?
Yes. Will you be taking a printout or shall I send it to you separately? Shall I buy it and send it to you or how do you want it to be?
She can take a print, Mataji.
You can take a print. Okay, okay. I'll see a good resolution picture. I'll send it to you. Anybody else in the group, anybody wants a printout, I'll send it to them.
Mataji, Vijay Mataji is saying that you put it in the group. No, in the ISKCON group, you just put it. Whosoever needs it, they can download it and take a print themselves.
Okay, okay. Okay.
See, Nilima Mataji is saying she wants it.
Ah,
Rukmani, she has, she doesn't have it. You send it on the WhatsApp group. She'll
okay,
take
I'll
that
send it
print.
on the WhatsApp group. Yeah, that's good. Everybody can take a printout.
Best. Okay. Sanjay Prabhu Mataji. Utpanna Ekadashi.
Okay, that was yesterday.
Yesterday fast, Mataji. But wanted to know the details that I did the fast. I kept it, but what is this? Is it related to Krishna? Certain something about the Ekadashi Mataji, if you can learn.
Yeah, so actually each Ekadashi has a different story.
Sorry, Mataji, just to let you know, it's already 5 o'clock.
Yeah, no, I'm not telling the story here.
Now, just letting you know, Mataji, that the
Ah,
time.
yeah. So each Ekadashi has a story behind it. So if I'm not mistaken, I think Samir covers the Ekadashi stories. I have seen some stories in BDC group. So if there is, I'll ask Samir to probably put it in
Yes,
the BDC.
yes. No, Vijay Mataji is saying he does that. He does that.
He does that. No? So I mean, I have not personally started any class. So Vijay, you can ask to share it with Sanjay, or maybe Sanjay can be made part of the group.
He said, "Give me my phone. Give her phone." You can ask, no? Vijay Mataji, see, you have contact.
So thank you so much. I hope questions are done.
Vinita Mataji said,
This is the last name which I was forgetting. Shishupal and Dantavakra. Uma was asking the question. Na? So that was another time they came.
they are sending me messages, Mataji.
Yes,
Happy
yes.
birthday messages.
So
Thank
can
you,
we,
thank
I'll
you.
put everything on the gallery. Can we
Shilpa, thank you.
please, can we chant for Saurav? Let's chant 3 times the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Okay, let's start. I'll also on my video. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Wishing you a very, very happy birthday, Saurabh. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful year, and may Krishna gives you a lot of intelligence and a lot of his blessings. So, and may your desires, all your desires come true. And may we always have your association because all the deaf people really love you. So, wishes from my side, wishes from, I just convey that may you also always serve the deaf in the same way that you are doing right now.
Absolutely. Yes, yes, Mataji. Deaf
Thank you
community
all.
without impossible.
So thank you so much. I hope the class was good and all the doubts are cleared. So I will post the picture. You can just remind Uma that we posted some chat in the group and she can have a look. Shishupal and Tantavakra. Because her video was off.
Mataji, photos would be helpful. Uma
I'll send the
Mataji.
photo. I'll send the photos in the group. That photos I'll send it in the group with the names. And I'd also send Panchatattva photos. And Sonam wanted, what did Sonam wanted? Sonam wanted the Japa video if possible, right?
Japa beads, Mataji, beads, the mantra and the video you said.
Uh-huh. That only Sonam needs, right?
Hmm.
Hmm. Fine. Okay. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Vinita has a question. Sorry, Saurabh. Short.
Oh, Mataji, she's asking for the PPT, today's
Uh,
class PPT.
I think 20th is not gone.
22nd PPT, I think. No? Last class.
We upload.
This class PPT, Mataji.
I'll send all. 20th is not done. 21st is not gone. So I'll send all, but then other languages I won't be able to because they're still in the process. English I can immediately post. You can check because English is done. English is not a problem. But the other people who can't understand English, that takes time.
Okay.
Fine. Thank